Hello friends, welcome to Insight Learners. So in this video we shall discuss what are joins, and we shall solve the simple queries using the joins. So first we shall discuss what are joins. So the joins are used to get the data from more than one table. So the joins are used to get data. So to get data, or you can say information, to get data from more than one table. And second thing is that to join more than one table, we need to have at least one common column in both the table. Okay, to perform join. So to perform join, we need to have at least one common column from both the tables. So to perform join, we need to have at least one column from both the tables. That is one common column from both the tables. And second thing is that so we need to use one keyword, that is to perform join. So in order to perform join, we have a on keyword. So on keyword is used to perform joins. Used to perform joins. So basically there are different types of joins we can use. The first thing is that you can use inner join. So we shall quickly see what are the types of joins. So types of joins, there are 4 different types of joins. The first thing is the inner join. Then second thing is the left join. Then the next thing is the right join, as well as the last one is the full join. So these are the different types of joins that are used. So you can use any one type of join in order to combine 2 or more tables, so based on the particular column. So then first we shall see what is inner join. So the first one is the inner join. So inner join, it displays the records that have matching values in both the tables. So matching values in both the tables. So like inner join, it is represented as, suppose if you consider this as a table 1, and then after that this as a table 2, then you can say the middle part which is referred as inner join. So you are going to join them like this. So then we shall see the next type of join. So the next type of join, you can say it as a left join. So in case of left join, the first thing is that you need to display the records from the left table. So as the name indicates, left join, you are going to display the records from the left table. So from the left table. And then matched records from the right table. So display the records from the left table that is matched with the records from the right table. So similarly, the third type of join, you can say it as a right join. So third type of join, you can call it as right join. So in case of right join is that similarly, like it displays the records from the right table that is matched with the records from the left table. So it displays the records from the right table that is matched with the records from the left table, that is matched with the records from the left table. So this is right join. And the last type of join, it is nothing but it is a full join. So the full join is one which displays all the records when there is a match from either left or right table. So it displays all the records when there is a match in either left or right table. So these are the different types of joins. So basically there are 4 different types of joins. The first one is the inner join, left join, right join, as well as the full join. So this is the representation of the inner join. Similarly, we have the left join which is represented like this is the table 1. Then after that we have table 2. This is the table 2. So left join is that which will perform the join like this. So this is the left join. Similarly, we have the right join. So like suppose you consider this is the table 1. So then you are going to perform, then this is table 2, then you are going to perform the right join. So this is nothing but right join. So similarly, we have one more type of join which is referred as a full join. So this is table 1. So you can call this as table 1, and this is considered to be table 2. So this entire you are going to consider it as the full join. So this is the full join. So these are the representation for the joins. This is inner join, left join, followed by right join as well as the full join. So now quickly we shall see the example of usage of joins and how to write the query using the joins. So the first thing is that let us consider 2 tables. One is the orders table and second one is the customer table. So we shall enter the orders table which basically has order ID as well as the customer ID as well as the order date, that is the date of order. You can say these are the table 1 which is nothing but orders table, customer ID as well as the order date. So let us consider just 3 entries or 3 rows, like it has 101, 102 and 103 be the order ID, then which has a customer ID like 2, 3 and 4, followed by the order date. So it can be any date like the date of the order. So 18/3/2021, after that 5/3/2020, and lastly you can consider any date like 6/18. So we have considered one table and which is the orders table. So this is the table which basically has 3 columns, you can say. One is the order ID, then after that we have customer ID as well as we have the order date. So similarly we shall consider one more table. So we shall consider one more table like customers table. So we shall include one more table with customers table. So customers table, and similarly customer, it includes 3 columns. We shall include 3 columns. One is the customer ID, then followed by customer name, then finally we shall include the country. So customer ID, see, if you want to perform the join, you need to consider 2 tables which has same column. So if the both table has same column, then only you can perform joins. So here you can see we have customer ID, here also we have customer ID. So here you can say we can perform the joins for this. So customer name, you can consider any name. So I shall consider John Allen followed by Maria. So Maria is the name. After that country, we shall consider the name of the country to be India followed by Germany. After that Italy. So we have considered the customer table as well as the orders table. So now we shall quickly see how to perform the join, and we shall write the basic SQL queries using the joins. So this is the customer table. We have included the 3 rows. So for both orders table as well as the customer table. So now we shall consider an query. So we shall consider an example. So like write a query. So query to display. So query to display the orders and the customers. So query to display 2 tables. So query to display 2 tables, orders and customers. So orders and customers using customer ID. So using customer ID you are going to display the orders as well as the customer table. So for this you need to use a join. So we shall write a select clause. So select, then after that you need to select the, that is you need to display the 2 tables, means entire table. So select star from orders. So select star from orders, and then after that you can see here we have customer ID and here also we have customer ID, and then we need to display only one column. So therefore if you want, we have 2 tables, that is table 1 and table 2, and we want to display only the single table, that is with the help of orders table and the customer table we need to display the customer ID column table, that is the common table between the 2 tables. So you can see we need to display this. So for that you can easily check, you can apply the left join to display the customer ID, that is the common column. So select star from orders, then after that left join. So left join. So left join customer. So left join, what you need to join? So left join customers, and we need to use a keyword, that is on. So select star from customers, left join on. What you need to do, you need to perform the left join on the particular column they have mentioned, that is customer ID. So on customer ID, because we have two different column, that is the 2 same column customer ID. So here you need to perform the join. You need to left join the customers on orders dot, that is the name of the table, followed by dot, followed by the name of the column. So that is on orders dot column ID. So orders dot column ID, on orders dot column ID it should be equal to orders dot column ID, it should be equal to the customers dot, so customers dot column ID. So here you can see these 2 tables are joined, and here it will display the that is the common table, that is the customer ID with the rows. So only the common rows are displayed. So once it performs the joins. So similarly we shall consider the we shall write one more example using the joins. So like you need to display the employee name. So display employee name, comma job with their department. So with their department. So here you can see they have told to display the employee name as well as the job with their department. So by clearly you can say we need to display the employee name as well as the job of the person with their department number, means the column, that is the common column between the 2 table is department number. So you can easily note down that. Then after that we shall directly write the query for this. So for that you need to use select. So select from employee name, that is select e dot employee name, select e dot employee name, comma, then after that you need to display the job also. So e dot job, then comma, then after that department number. So with their department they have told, comma d dot, then followed by the name of the department, that is d dot d name, that is the d dot d name is nothing but department name from the employee E. So from employee table, that is from employee E. So you can directly write select e name, comma job, comma like that, but here to perform the join we have considered select e dot e name, comma e dot job, comma d dot d name from employee E. Then after that you are going to perform the inner join. So you are going to perform the inner join, and you are going to display only the department number from both the table. So you are going to use the inner join. So inner join followed by inner join with respect to the department table. So inner join department D. So inner join department D. So inner join department D on E dot department number is equal to D dot department number. So you can say E dot department number equal to D dot department number. So here you are going to display the employee name as well as the job with their department. Means both of them, they have the common department number, you can say, and you need to join those, like you need to join the table from the, that is there are two tables, that is employee as well as department. From both the table we have a common column, that is department number. So we need to display that common table. So therefore you are going to write, select E dot name comma E dot job comma, that is department name D dot D name from employee E. Then perform inner join on the department D, and then after that you need to perform join, you need to use a keyword on. So on E dot department number is equal to D dot department number. So it displays the common column with the common rows. So thank you friends for watching, and do subscribe our channel for more updates.